Here is a compilation of all the color tools that I have created so far. You can either learn how to create them by video tutorials that I have linked in the video description below, or you can simply download the source code from the website. I have also linked the website in the video description below. The first project on today's list is a random hexadecimal code generator. The generator comes with two buttons. The first button is the generate button. When the user clicks on the generate button, a new hexadecimal color code is generated and displayed in the box above. The second button is the copy button. When the user clicks on this button, it copies the color code. This color code is copied to the clipboard and can be pasted anywhere. The generated colors are displayed with a pop-up animation. Every time the user clicks on the copy button, a custom alert is displayed on the top right corner of the page. The next app on this list is a color picker tool that allows users to select a color from an image using the eyedropper API. It displays the selected colors, hex and RGB values and allows the user to copy the values to the clipboard. The code also allows the user to select an image of their own to choose colors from. If the browser does not support the eyedropper API, an error message is displayed. When the user clicks on the Pick Color button, the program opens the eyedropper tool and allows the user to select a color from the image. The selected color is then converted from hexadecimal value to RGB value and both the values are displayed in the respective fields. Additionally, the program changes the background color of a preview div element to the selected color. The next on the list is an RGB color application. There are 3 sliders for adjusting the color values of red, green and blue. As the user adjusts the slider, the background color of the body element changes and reflects the selected color. The RGB color value is then updated in the text pane. You can see how I am adjusting different color sliders to change the background color of the document. You can go ahead and add a copy to clipboard button to the generated color output. As you can see in the demo, there are 2 color inputs in this project. The first color input allows the user to change the text color, while the second input allows the user to change the background color. When the user inputs any of the color, the app calculates contrast ratio based on the color values. Also, the app rates the contrast ratio as very poor, poor, good, very good, or super. The user can preview how the text looks on the background by looking at the preview that we have displayed on the app. Next color tool is an app that allows users to convert colors between RGB and hex format. When the user enters a valid RGB or hex color in the input field, corresponding input field updates with the converted color code. Additionally, background color of the page updates to the converted color code in real time. If the user enters an invalid input, the input field color changes to red to indicate an error. Lastly, we have a tool that generates a gradient code based on the user selected colors and direction. It includes input fields for selecting two colors, buttons for selecting the gradient direction, and a generate button that outputs the gradient code in text area. There is also a copy button that copies that generated code to the clipboard. The styling includes a rubric font, a container with shadow effect, and various icons from Font Awesome. The page is responsive and adjusts to the size of device screen.